Everybody, hope you're going well. My name is Tim King. We might just give it another 15, 20 seconds for some people to jump on. But those of you that are jumping on right now, thank you for jumping on. I do appreciate it. As I said, my name is Tim King. I am based out of Adelaide, Australia. And you're jumping on tonight to learn more about the opportunity with Pruvit. You're here because you maybe want, one or three things, or maybe you want all three things. You're wanting to improve your health. You're wanting to create some additional income, and you're looking for potentially some more time freedom as well. So maybe you're after, maybe you're wanting to improve your health. Maybe you're wanting to, get a boost of energy, drop some weight. Maybe you're wanting to feel better about yourself. Maybe you're wanting to create some additional income, have a plan B. I mean, this 2020 has taught a lot of people that you need to have a plan B to start, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So having that plan B option so people aren't stressed, worried, anxious, it gets people thinking a little bit more. So maybe you're wanting to create some additional income, whether it's to, spend some more time at home with your family, whether it's to pay off some debt, whether it's to go on some additional holidays per year, not that we'd be doing that at the moment, whether it's to save to get a house or to buy a new car, whatever it might be. And then more time freedom to do more of the things that you want to do, not to be bound to an office job Monday to Friday, 9 till 5, not able to leave that office space, to only have those 4 weeks of holidays per year that you're able to spend that time with your family. Have more time freedom to spend more time with family, friends, loved ones, to have more time to do more of the things that you want to do. So over the next 10 minutes, I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about our product in pure therapeutic ketones, the evolution of ketones, and why this conversation is so hot right now, and why now's an awesome timing to become involved with this product and this conversation. And then secondly, going to be covering a little bit more about the business model, the power of network marketing, the power of leveraged income, and just how you can partake in this opportunity as well. So once again, I'm Tim King. Thanks for jumping on. And I've been partnered with Pruvit now since the beginning of 2017. Prior to then, I was a social worker of 9 years working in the field of child protection, working with families and drugs, alcohol, mental health, and homelessness. Gee, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Before getting severely burnt out. I had a ton of debt over my head, and I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I wasn't severely happy in the role that I was working in. I wasn't particularly healthy at that time. I mean, I was eating healthy. I didn't look healthy. I was tired. I was grumpy. I was moody. I was having a poor quality of sleep. I was stressed. And essentially, I was just looking for something that could make me feel better. So something that can make me feel better to help me get through my days. So I was introduced to ketones. A friend of mine said, "Hey, what do you know about ketones or ketosis?" And I said, "Hey, I've heard about the keto diet before. I know it's a tough diet. I've tried it before. Anything to do with me being restrictive, I don't want to hear about it." My friend said, "No, this is drinkable ketones. You simply just rip open the sachet, pour it into a shaker container, shake it up, drink it, and in under 60 minutes, you're going to be in ketosis." And I said, "Whoa. I can be in ketosis in under an hour, but I don't have to cut out my entire carbohydrates." Now, don't get me wrong. I'm a healthy guy, but I still enjoy having some carbohydrates every now and again. And if you've followed the strict keto diet before, you would know you need to be strict to get yourself into a state of ketosis. So I said to my friend, do I not have to eliminate all my carbs to be able to get into a state of ketosis? And they said, no, you just simply drink this in under an hour. You can check your bloods and you're going to be in a state of ketosis. I said, "Oh, no, this doesn't sound too right, but let me give it a go." So I actually wanted to prove my friend wrong. Lo and behold, I gave the product a go. I felt amazing. I was in ketosis in under an hour. In fact, I think it was even less than that. Had a boost of energy. I noticed a massive decrease, in my hunger. A lot of satiation in my hunger. I started to feel in a better mood. That night I went home and I slept incredibly. I woke up the next day and I wasn't tired. I wasn't feeling lethargic. I didn't even need to have a coffee that morning at work. I was someone that was drinking 4 to 5 coffees a day just to get me through the workday as well. So after not too long, 3 days of drinking ketones, I was shown the business opportunity. And like I said before, I was severely in debt. I was over $65,000 in debt, $65,000 in debt of personal loans and credit cards. And I was looking for a way to get out of that debt. I was sick and tired of going to my parents and saying, "Hey, can I borrow $50 to fill up my car with fuel?" I was 27 years of age at the time. And don't get me wrong, I was in okay paying job. I mean, I was working as a social worker, I was working in a rewarding role, but here I was living week to week. In fact, I didn't have enough money to survive the week before getting paid. I mean, how many people can relate to that? So my friend said, hey, listen, you're having a great experience, you're loving them. Are you open to learning more about the business? I was all ears. I was open. I was open to hearing more. And I launched the business. Over that next 18 months, I worked my network marketing business part-time while still working full-time in the field of social work. And lo and behold, that income from my plan B started to build up enough so that after close to 2 years, I was able to leave behind social work. And now for the last 2 years, I've been focusing on building my network marketing business with a premium product that's helping thousands and thousands of people around the world and helping people biohack their bodies into a state of ketosis without restrictions, without these crazy diets, but simply just by ripping open a sachet, pouring it into a shaking container, shaking it up and drinking it. And in under 30 minutes, you're going to be in a state of ketosis. Now, why is this so powerful? I mean, going back prior to this product, to get yourself into a state of ketosis, you had to follow the strict keto diet or fast for extended periods of time. And for most people, that's hard. People don't want to do that. So now we've created the only bioidentical, naturally fermented ketone product in the world. It's a blue ocean strategy. Nobody else has our product, and nobody else can have our product because it's patent technology. Over the last 5 years, since Pruvit launching in 2015, we've become the fastest expanding, not only nutrition company, but network marketing company of all time, having done over $1 billion worth of sales in that time. I mean, compare that to companies like Nike. I think it took like over 30 years for them to hit $1 billion worth of sales. We're talking Facebook, took like 7 to 10 years. Netflix, same amount of time, 7 to 10 years. Apple, I think, took like 12 or 13 years to hit $1 billion worth of sales. And we are here leading the way, having hit our first $1 billion worth of sales in our first 5 years. And I mean, we're only expanding. We've just launched into Europe and the UK, and we are rapidly expanding all the time. It's expected that over the next 1 to 2 years that we're going to be becoming a $1 billion a year company. But it doesn't stop there. Keto as a whole industry right now is estimated to be around about a $9 to $10 billion industry, keto as a whole. And it's projected that over the next 5 years, that the keto industry is going to become a $17 billion industry. So at the moment, $9 to $10 billion industry is expected to have a growth over the next 5 years to $17 billion. How cool would it be to be part of that growth? How cool would it be to be part of that process and educating people about the benefits of ketosis? How cool would it be to help a ton of people that you know, and not only just you know, but around the world, experience the power of ketone technology, help them improve their health, and help them, be exposed to this amazing community that we do have of people having phenomenal experiences, but beyond that as well, changing lives for the better. So I'm extremely passionate about our company, extremely passionate about our product, and extremely passionate about this business opportunity, about the ability to create residual income. Now, as I said before, prior to network marketing, I was severely in debt. I'd made some silly choices in my 20s, but at the same time, I'm grateful for those because I got myself in that debt and it made me be open to explore options to get out of that debt. So over the last approaching 4 years, I've learned about the power of network marketing, multi-level marketing, and the ability to build income streams from all around the globe. You see, this is a borderless business. What I mean by that is cloud-based business. As long as you are building your business in the countries that we are open, and we are open in a number of countries around the globe, you can have income coming in from all parts of the world. You don't have to stock products in your garage and sell them just to your family and friends. We have almost like a dropship marketing business. We got our warehouse in Dallas, Texas. People will simply click on your link. They will order the product and the warehouse will ship that product straight to the doorstep of the person. Now, picture this. You get started, you launch your business. You bring in 3 to 5 people that are excited to try the product. They have some great experiences. They get excited as well. They've got some people to tell. They go find their 3 to 5. They go find their 3 to 5. They go find their 3 to 5. And you start to build a network of people that are having an amazing experience with the ketones. But as a result, they're being rewarded financially as a result. Just as if I went to the movies tonight and saw a great movie, I'd probably go to my parents' place and say, hey, we saw a great movie tonight. You should go check it out. If I went to a great restaurant, I'd pass on that information to friends, family, loved ones and say, hey, you should check out this restaurant. It's a great restaurant. The only difference being is that restaurant doesn't pay me. That restaurant doesn't give me a little commission to say, hey, thanks for sending your parents here for dinner. You don't get that. Here with our product and opportunity, every time that not only you refer somebody, but somebody within your network that was introduced along the lines connected to your network, you're going to get a reward for that. You're going to be rewarded. And you can build yourself an unbelievable organization and an unbelievable income as a result of that. Now, I always say there's three sorts of people that come into the business. There's the person that wants to just get some free product and earn a little bit of money. Maybe you want to pay off some bills or just have some money for groceries and bills per month. Maybe you just want to have enough to cover your phone bill. Maybe you just want to, maybe save that extra $1,000 to $2,000, excuse me, $2,000 a year to go on an extra holiday per year. That's great. Or maybe you're the second entry person that maybe you want a little bit more. Maybe you want to take this part-time. Maybe you're not so satisfied in your job role at the moment. Maybe you're wanting to reduce those hours. Maybe you're wanting to cut back to 2-3 days a week at work. And this opportunity allows you to do so because you've got that additional income rolling in. Then you get the third person, the person that really wants to run with this business. And they want to run this like a business and take it as far as they can. Because remember, this is uncapped commissions. You can take this as far as you want. And they want to run with this. They want to leave the Monday to Friday 9 to 5. They want to build a global organization. They want to impact as many lives as possible. They want to build a borderless business in as many countries around the globe and be paid every single time an order goes through their community. I mean, how good would that be? How good would that be that during the day when you're working, I'm sitting here on my laptop, I've got a big screen here, responding to messages over here, responding to messages on this screen, LinkedIn, we've got Facebook. But how good would it be that during the day when you're working, you're getting paid to the people that you're introducing in your region of the world, your country of the world? But because you've been smart and you're building networks, right? You're building global networks. You go to sleep at night and you wake up in the morning and you've got income rolling in because you've got teams building over in other parts of the world that when you're sleeping, they're awake and they're working. I mean, how cool is that? That's passive income, right? And as you start to build these networks, as you start to develop teams, this just becomes an absolutely phenomenal leveraged business system that you get paid every single time this happens. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not an overnight success story. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not something that you can just do once, kick back and relax. Oh, my job is done. That's not it at all. This takes dedication. It takes commitment. It takes work. It takes learning. It takes a lot of personal development. But if you want personal development, I believe this is one of the best, if not the best industry that you can get that level of personal development. But I guarantee if you apply yourself, if you show up, if you're consistent, if you do the work, if you're coachable, leadable, and do the action steps that are taught, that are recommended, that are provided to you by myself and our mentorship team, then you can take this business as far as you want. And you can completely change the trajectory of your life. I always say to people, it doesn't matter where you are right now, it matters where you're going. And as long as you're honest with yourself and you know where you are at right now, it doesn't matter about where you want to go. Well, it does matter about where you want to go, but you shouldn't see yourself as that's unattainable. It's too far away. That's not me. Anything is possible. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it and if you do the work. So be honest with yourself. Where are you at right now? Are you happy with where you're at right now? Whether it is with your health, whether it's with your finances. Are you working too many hours? Do you have too much? Do you have enough money to get you through the month? Are you struggling week to week, fortnight to fortnight, month to month, like I was going back, 4 years ago? So have an honest think about where you're at right now. Are you satisfied? Are you happy? Are you doing anything to make change, or are you just plodding along and making no changes? Because for things to change, you must change. But now reflect upon where you want to be. How do you want your life to look? Is it sitting behind that desk at work, taking phone calls all day, not being happy, waiting for that clock to tick over 5 p.m. so you can get out of there, only to come back the next morning at 8:30, 9 o'clock and do it all again and hang for that Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock so you get a couple of days off? Or do you want more than that? Do you see yourself being in a home-based business environment where you can work your own hours, you can be your own boss. You can go and take your kids to school and pick them up. You can spend more time with your family. You can go to the gym during the day when the gym's empty. I say that because I just got back from the gym and there was literally 2 people there because I went at 12:30 in the afternoon. Imagine having more time for him to do the things that you want to do, but also working hard and on your business, but from a home-based business environment. You can be your own boss. You can work your own schedule. And that's what I absolutely love about this. You get rewarded for the amount of effort and the results that you produce. So if you're someone that is wanting more, if you're someone that's wanting to not only improve your health, but improve your financial situation, if you're someone that's wanting to have more time freedom or be your own boss, then this is the perfect opportunity for you. And you'll never know unless you give it a crack. You always get people that are skeptical and say, oh, only the lucky people win at this. Well, no, that's not right. The people that win at this are the people that said yes. The people that were open-minded, the people that knew that where they weren't happy with where they were at, but they knew exactly where they wanted to go. They were just looking for that right vehicle. So if this interests you at all, if you're curious to learn more, I would love to jump onto a call with you and have a bit more of a chat, because this has truly changed my life, and I'm passionate about helping other people experience the same level of joy that I get every single day from doing this. I want to teach other people how they can do exactly the same. Thank you very much. Look forward to speaking to you soon.